I think I might be the first person to have the T1 Trump phone. And this is real, but I want to explain a few things before I walk you through this phone. First off, why am I doing this? So I'm a correspondent at NBC News, and I cover business and tech. And we've been following a lot of the president's business ventures, including those of his family and those of his sons. So Don Jr. and Eric, in June last year, announced Trump Mobile.
Today, we're here to introduce Trump Mobile.
But then alongside that, they said they'd be selling a hardware, a handset called the T1 Mobile. It was going to be gold. It was going to have the American flag on the back. It was going to be made in the U.S. And so we, as a test, we decided, all right, let's put $100 for that deposit down. The phone's $499, and we'll see if this phone ever exists. And August came and went. September came and went. It was supposed to be promised by then. October, November, December, nothing. I should point out, even when we put the $100 deposit down, I got a fraud alert from my company saying, is this a charge you really want to go through? And we were like, yes, we want to see this through. January, they said, we don't have anything for you, maybe by the end of the quarter. And then April, we still have nothing. And so we did a report last week for NBC News Now, where we reported that the phone still has no signs of existence. Here we are in May of 2026, and there appears to be no sign of it. There were some FCC documents. The Verge has done some really good reporting on this. It didn't look like it existed. And then the day after that report, I get a phone call from someone that says they're working with Trump Mobile, and they said, hey, we're sending out phones to the press. You're going to get one.
Oh, okay, here it is. Here is the long-awaited Trump Mobile phone.
The phone is taller than an iPhone 17 and comes with 512 gigabytes of storage at a relatively cheap $499.
6.78-inch screen, wraps around the sides, gold back. It's got 3 cameras, 48 megapixels in the main camera. There's an American flag on the bottom. Only 11 stripes, which has been catching a lot of attention on social media, but a charitable reading would be that the 13th stripe is the Trump Mobile. Regardless, it runs on Android, and it's pretty standard. I mean, playing around with it all day, I made phone calls, I made text messages with an active SIM card that Trump Mobile provided me. Out of the box, you would need to provide your own SIM card, but it seems to be working fine. And all the apps on here, pretty standard in a Google phone. You'll see the Google Suite, but you'll also see that it comes preloaded with Trump's Truth Social. That's his social media platform. But outside of that, this is a fully functional phone. I mean, it feels pretty all right. It's a little bit bigger than your standard iPhone. This is an iPhone 11 here. We think this is a repackaged phone of some other sort. Because again, they said it was going to be made in the USA. There are FTC implications behind that. You cannot say that something is made in the USA if most of its parts do not come from the USA. You will not see a mention of made in the USA on the website anymore. In fact, even on the box, the only thing you will see is proudly assembled in the USA, which also has FTC implications, but it just means that as long as it is substantially transformed in the US, even if it uses parts from abroad, it could still be billed as assembled in the US, not made in the US. That might be a workaround, but that kind of reinforces that this phone is probably a repackaged version of something else. There was reporting out there, maybe it was a Chinese phone, but the folks that I spoke to said this is probably an HTC U24 Pro.
Looks very similar. It has a very distinct shape.
Yeah, that does look really similar.
Almost identical so far. We're not set up for a mid-range, kind of mid-budget phone to be made in that way here in the United States. If I had to put money on it, I would say that's the HTC U24 Pro.
So it's possible. HTC did not respond to our request for comment. Trump Mobile did not respond to our request about where this came from. If it is a repackaged phone, how many pre-orders were actually put in for this thing, we don't know. But what we do know is that the Trump T1 phone does exist. It looks like this. It's not made in the US. Again, it's not an American phone. The person I spoke to said that it's as American as a Taiwanese phone, but with an American flag with 11 stripes on the back.
Now, first of all, congratulations, Mr. President, for your new release product. But this might seem like it's a slap in all Americans. It feels like it's a slap for all of us because we are struggling on gas is expensive, right? Groceries expensive. Rent is high. Mortgage are high. Property taxes are going high. But yet our president is releasing a new product. If he is going to feel like a slap in the face, right? Right now, as I'm recording this video, I'm sitting in the car. It's very hot. I am sweating because I'm scared to turn on the car because gas is too high, right? Donald Trump, Mr. President, this message is just for you. Please help us out. Please help us out. I know the phone is cheap. It says $4.99, but it's not cheap for most of us. Nobody have $4.99 to support you, Mr. President. We love to support your product. We support everybody's product. We support everybody's business. But how are we going to support this business if we are struggling financially? Please lower the price. Gas is high. Rent is high. Grocery is high. Nobody's going to have money to buy your product. Nobody. I mean, this guy did, but he's doing for business purposes only, right? But at the end of the day, we need to lower the price, please. We are struggling. This car is damn hot right now because gas is too high. I'm scared to turn on the car. I am sweating. Mr. President, I'm speaking for all Americans. Please lower the price. Have some mercy, because some family here are going to bed hungry. Some family out here are going to bed thinking, which bill do I pay first? Life should not be this way. There should be some way of living. People have jobs yet, but now our expenses have exceeded our paycheck. Jobs ain't paying enough. Please help us. Do something. Please. We are struggling. Anyways, guys, I am sweating. That's the end of it. I hope you guys are doing well. Take care of your family and your loved one. Peace.